since you don't got that 14 minutes, I'll give you another. I'll just spit back a little bit and then see what it goes from there, okay? Alright. I came way back, it used to be the time I was 3 years old. I saw these words, even though my eyelids barely had these fucking folds. I tried to get this old magnolia. I'm looking for these flowers and roses. I see this comeback. I see my mom tattoos and glows. I tattoos and goes. I see these tattoos and clothes. She used to wear her hair in a fucking bun, wearing pajamas with a straight idea, with this own slung over. She used to be, some days she'd be hung over, coming with this old dreariness and leeriness. And she the eeriest, had been the straighter eeriest. I say the eeriest to the straighter ear to us. She looked into the ears to us. She never grabbed the fear to us. She looked to my fear to me. She looked to ideas, and then she grabbed the corona. I look into the days, and looking like a Mona Lisa. Then she say no smile, denials, and then we see the blonde going for the waves just to go home. Seeing the other girl that said she wanted a home, she wanna go alone. I see these words coming straight into its own a piercing, looking for arts and things, but we playing dodgeball. We looking for these skips and codes, and lifting codes from its own elliptical, mystical. I'm playing from its mystical. Mother in braid, mother in trade. I see a mother in trade, see the mother in trade. I see the mother in braids. I see nothing to changing this ways. I came back, I see these screams when I woke up that morning. I came back, feeling its own rumbled and tumbled and trading my beats, going from the bars that they be wooden. I say it coming way back. I see this Saint of Vincent, he's holding my mom way back. My mama wanna swing back, he's holding from her from the way back. Oh, you get that? Now you get what I'm talking about when you laying on your back. She's trying to fucking swing back, give me straight elbows. She trying to beat this fucking John's bone, swinging them back. She wanna swing him, hitting his tempo and hitting his tempo, hitting his ideas, and then you see nothing but the trades and stars and forests. She changes chorus, and then she changes even though she's looking at the chorus. She say nothing going through these days and auras. She's looking for Horus, going from a horoscope and horoscope, and then she see the goal. Then she couldn't see the way it coming from these numbers, from this owner twisting page. She hold back, she looking at this day, she never looking days. She looking sway, okay, looking days. Call it straight a doozy, looking like I never seen this boy named Susie. The Susie, never thinking newsy, then I've been the sloozy, then I've been losing the who's and me. I say, but complain like I never complain. I see him holding way back, my mama's fighting. I see the struggle and the fear, I see the scream, I hold him back. I see it going so clear, she's screaming, she wanna say, get him away from me, get him away from me. She hold him back, she's screaming so loud, she's gonna swing back. I see the way she's gonna fucking lose her mind. I see this shit all the fucking time. I know my mama knowing what she do, she be acting ways, she been so rude. Oh, she knows what she doing about her, she's swinging back. I see this ways, and then I see the way she going with this own disturb. Coming back, I'm screaming back at them. I'm on the second floor, looking through my own bars in my jail cell, looking down to my own spacious, looking through my own fucking world, because I see it like a straighter DJ. I'm seeing music through its own symphony. You hold back, you never give lip to me, cause it's all in my mind. I'm looking days and time, I see it. I'm screaming all the time, she's showing those in time. She's trying to go back to its own living room, because they're fighting in the front room and all the tall buildings. And I see these ideals, and then she's grabbing these shields. She's trying to fight it away, she's trying to run it away. She gets back to that very day. I'm looking back in my days, and back in the days, and back in the days. I see nothing but back in these days, and back in these days, and back in these days. I see the backs in these days, even backs in my shit, but I never look myself through its own working ways, because it takes about 7 years just to get it right. I'm adding that, what you be adding in that? What are these chemicals coming from antibodies, and then antibodies, and the antibodies from its ants, and then you see there's nothing but gathering bodies, and then you say like I'm straight and nobody. She's screaming and tussling, she's screaming and tussling, tussles and tussles. I see this shit because I see it when she's straining, when I'm looking arms out of muscles. I'm running down, I'm coming down from its picture. I'm running down, I'm going down these stairs. I see it screaming and steaming, I see Miss Steaming and steaming. I'm taking from these steaming, I'm taking days. I see it touching down to its own carpet floor. I'm running down till they hit the tile. They run back, she walks away, walking, then they screaming in the living room. I say, they yell to me to run back upstairs. I go back to my room, I'm trying to playing my fucking Mario. I see nothing but screaming. I see the screaming. I'm playing my video game. I just want to be alone. I be the stone. I see the seasons close. I see the seasons close. But she has to stay. I'm like 3 years old. I'm screaming. Then I add a binky just to suck on something. Just to get my own fucking brain to calm down. These fucking cozy tapes and closey tapes. And then you enclose me just to see this in the souls of tapes. I see nothing but souls and tapes. And clothes and tapes. I toes and tapes. And then I slap down. I'm just trying to get these batteries with packs and get adapters just to change my mind. My mother's screaming, she says I fucking hate you. He's screaming back, he never sees him back. And then he sees him back, I see the sleaze in them back. And sleaze in the back, and sleaze him back. I can't even believe this fucking morning. It's usually coming at night, coming at sights. I see this coming at dice, and coming at dice, and climbing the dice, and climbing the ideas. And then you be grabbing the dice, macking the fights. I see the but its own, macking and sacking the fights. I see nothing but trading, but you saying like I need to get more sacrifice. I sacrifice my own entire fucking life for other people just to get my ideas. So I could see something smile from my sleep hole. And deep holes and deep crows and deep clothes. I seem to have to get myself, I'm naked because I see nothing but I get declothed, beat clothes, and then you go myself, then you wanna ask for my shit back like a straight repo. I know what you're saying, I say this, say it, and say this, and say this. I see the status and latest, and status, and latest. And then she say, when she's screaming back up, we hitting straight at afternoon. She came back, she saying, what boy, what you gonna do? You see this, we gonna fight like this all the fucking time. She should've say this shit, and then I'm like 3 years old. We talking like I've been this fucking adult like this entire fucking time. She telling me about her problems, she tells me about these things. Imagine when I'm 7 years old, I have a little bit more interest in part of its ideas and coming from this own interest. I've already looked at porn at 6 years old, had a little fun at 7 years old. I've already played with it, looking at these plays and clothes. And even though I'm blazing the codes, I'm blazing the code. I'm like blazing even though I'm sitting in my fucking cold. I grab my sweater, but I see nothing but changing the weathers and training the weathers. I see nothing but training, but I'm getting my wheels and coding the wheels. I see nothing but training but free of its own tricycle because I see the buys and those. And then I buy centennial man, been a centennial man. He just wants to fucking die to live the life and just a regular man. I see this nicotines, I see, even though I'm grabbing nicotine, the licking teens, I've been licking these things, grabbing patch by hand, batching hands, I'm like a batching mans. I say the batching ends, and then you send me batting rude. I send the rogues, send the glows, I see nothing but Santa Claus, better sold, I see nothing but chens, and then I want nothing but pencils. I wanna color my life away, color from these own pictures going through my canvas and days. She's screaming at him again, it's just another next day, the guy that came back with uniform, the Air Force, the guy that was a straight ace, and then my mother could even look him in the face some days. And then I look at her, she's changing her ways, she's changing the stage, and then she's changing the way she behaves, and changing the ways, and changing the phrase. But nobody wants to talk about the way they change the phase and changing phase. I see nothing but changing the gaze, I see nothing but changing the days. So some days I'm looking at my own video game, my only way to escape the world. I say I fucking hate this world because my entire life is gone through with fucking violence. So I don't fuck with violence. They say I need to fight, I need to learn how to fight again. But I've seen so much violence, I see so much death, and watching so much people fight again just for something stupid through their own fucking eyes again, through their own rise again, because they got them pride again. I look at night again, and then you eyed again, and then you shouldn't see my eyes again. I got these threes and cold and threes, I say from the twos. Looking for the I do's, I'm looking for it. So it's straight a 5 and roll to 5, and then I roll to 5 and roll to Kaiser. See it from the O's, and then I change my eyes. But it's just streaming down its own fucking shower that I used to think about because it's just a memory. Looking at the fucking paint of the wall, I see this fucking drizzle coming down from the shower of the walls. I'm playing with it, I'm playing with its own dripping bowls. I see the dripping bowls like a straight of dripping droplets and droplets and droplets and droplets. I see like you're training like a doppelganger. I say gangs and theirs, I see the gangs insert, and then you say you're dire, but I say nothing but changing my tire. Then like them fires, but I change them, then I'm looking at the glass and fire. My mother never knew how I look at you. My mother understood and how I looked at her because she never seen this world. She seen her own grandma used to whoop her fucking ass, tie her down to a fucking chair, beat her. My mama was the same, but a stripper. My grandma was a straight stripper. The nipper and the lipper curd, and then the lips occurred and lipper turds, and then you want a lipper, the nipper. Now I'm just another leper, nepper. Then part of its own American curd, and then you say me never, I drove us, and then I say nothing but drovers. Though I used to want want a dog before until my dog got hit by this car. His name was wrong. Looking at the days of the song, he says it was an accident all along. But the way he dug him down to the deep in the ground so quickly, the dog was already in the ground by the time I was out of school. And then it made no sense. It was coming from its own fucking first day. Something deeply resonated me against him. I never liked him again. I never trusted him again. No, some guy would just let a dog die and dig him in the ditch and dig him and throw him out this rich. I saw this. It's not the same witch. I shouldn't up dance and ditch. I say nothing ranch is this. I say, now I say from the malls and this. Now you want me to sell this? This is my pain and things. These pains and things. These pains and things. I couldn't see the rearranging these things. I couldn't. I see it so deranged. And when I'm looking at the things, when I'm lighting another fire, just in another dumpster, see a fucking smoke up again. Mama comes back, she's saying like, let's go in the swimming pool. She's trying to change its own direction. She understands she couldn't see because she knows what she's doing through its own erection, fractions and sections, and then she's changing the man just to change it through its own affection. Going election dates, and then it's changing like she's changing me, looking at like I'm a boy, like I've been Nate. I'm gonna see it like an ADHD. I've been hiding my name, part of its own rooms. I change my days to its own rooms because I see these rooms and see this bruise, and then I see this ways, and then I see bruises on her arms. She's covering them up. She's wearing something different, but it's in Las Vegas. Why you wearing these long sleeves and longless sleeves and dongless sleeves? I see this honestly, I so honestly, but the same day, she did the same thing to suit its own the next day. She did the same thing to another man. She did the same thing to the other men and other things, and then she couldn't see because she's looking at the days of rents. I remember when she came to days, and then she did the same thing through the next day. It came back, I'm looking way back. She came back, and when she looked at me, she was talking about Marco, and marking those, and marking toes, like a straight up marking darts, and then I see marking at arts, even though we're changing the very art. She looked at him, she changed him when we came through its own fucking July fucking 4th. She came back, she said, you know what? Do you like these men? Are they nice to you? I remember, and then she say, they're all pretty nice. They got all this fucking money and toys. She say, put the fucking toys down, just talk to me for a minute. Do you really like these men? I say, they don't hurt you, mama. She cries a little bit because I know that's a lie. The way she looked and turned her head to the side. I say nothing but rays in the sky, from the rays in the sky. So I could not look for the raises, and you look in the sky because these guys don't even understand when you used to beat these fucking women, the way you fucking hurt them, the same way that I did. Don't you see this fucking ways and twisted vicious circle, the ways we used to do? We try to overpower because we can't control our fucking emotions, part of its own very mental. I see this mentals, and then I see nothing but taking me like you said, like a straight up fentanyl. They say it's like a 50, you fucking liar, even though I'm licking a liar, licking a sire, licking a sire, licking a liar, licking a liar, licking a liar, part of my liar, even though I'm Myers, even though I'm Myers, the Myers, the Myers, the fire, the making the Myers, the Michael the Myers, the Michael the fire. But mama never understood when she was talking to me, when we were lighting the fireworks, we were lying to each other, the way she was fighting, even though she couldn't be a part of its own writing, but even though she's trying to change because she's playing with me, she's trying to just have a regular fucking night, just one decent holiday, playing with these bottle rockets, buckets and dockets, and I see this dough on the range. My mom is straight at the functionals, and then she's trying to function though. I hold her though, I love her though, because she's got these dough eyes. She know how she get me go, she know how she get me though. She always let me have her side, she always scratch my fucking head and help me go to sleep and go to fucking bed. But some days she know the way I'm going through the bread, because my mama isn't the same way, unlike a lot of your mamas, or maybe she is. She never used to give me these fucking love. She never used to hold me up, give me these hugs. I know this, but I know she loved me, even though she playing with these bets. She made me playing with money. She taught me how to play, even though we used to play rummy. She taught me how to bet with money every fucking day since I was a young child. Even though I understand, I take it for miles, taking vials, and then I take it like I'm looking for miles. They're going so wide, we looking at the Nile, but it changed like it going like a straight 3,000 years. We changing through a straight of plaintiff. I'm changing like I never seen a janitorial, going for the maintenance. I bake this, I date this, I bake it this and naked this. But I see when this fucking scar is coming from a 9-inch nail, it's calling fucking knife, and then it goes down. I hit the staple, it's coming way down. I wanna say when it's twisting, but you know what? How it feels when a staple comes down your stomach. You can't eat anything. The moment you touch it, it's like coming out your fucking stomach. That made me change my mind about a lot of things. I look at food, I hold back, I never look at you the same. Mother never knew, I never see the days and change. I hold back in danger, I hold back in change. I realize I know my words is part of the range. I'm holding the stains. I realize she's going back, and then she say I'm so deranged. But we playing with these oldies, always expensive toys. But my mom is never fucking happy. I'd rather change my own fucking world just to see her smile again.